And state your name, please.
Mryla Johnson,
And where are you from, Mryla?
Crown Point, Indiana.
Crown Point, very good. And what brought you in here to Shurr Success Hypnosis?
I was petrified of the dentist.
Petrified of the dentist. So when you thought about the dentist, what happened?
I get hives, I get migraines, I get diarrhea.
Wow, very serious symptoms. Yeah, okay. And why did you decide that you needed a hypnotist?
I figured something had to help.
Yeah.
Maybe that would work.
Right, right.
I didn't know if it would or not.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you came in here, and what was your first experience of walking in when you first walked in the door?
I don't know. Everything seemed really relaxed.
Yes.
Real relaxed. No, there was like no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
As far as, it's like you don't know what to expect really.
Right.
So.
Were you a little skeptical or leery of hypnosis when you first came in?
A little bit, but not a lot. I didn't, I had read a little bit about it. And, you see the stuff on television where people are quacking like ducks or something like that, and you think, well, is that what's going to happen? Or, will you know what's going on? Which you do.
Yeah.
You do know what's going on.
Yeah. Did you ever cluck or like a chicken or another?
No.
Okay. All right, great. So then you went through the hypnosis. What was hypnosis like for you?
Just relaxing. Just relaxing.
Were you in control at all times?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah. Was there anything scary about it?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah, so it was a very relaxing experience.
Yes.
Okay. So then you came here for, you did one session, and how did you feel after the first session?
Just relaxed. Felt better about it.
About going
to the dentist, I thought it would be a lot better.
Right. And then we worked together twice before you went to the dentist?
Yes.
Okay, so we had our second session. We taught you some self-hypnosis, and then you went to the dentist.
Right.
Okay, and tell us what happened when you went to the dentist.
Well, I got there, I just kept thinking that I wasn't shaking anymore and just felt more confident about going there. It wasn't like, I have to do this now. I just felt better about it.
Before you were getting hives and just thinking about it, and now you go to the dentist and you're feeling relaxed and calm.
Right.
Okay, and then you went through, you told me about a couple of procedures. Why don't you tell me about them again?
The first day he took the bridge off, and it took about an hour of hammering away on it.
So he was hammering away on your mouth.
Hammering away. And,
yes, and and what did you do? How did you react?
I was fine. You had said, there wasn't going to be any pain, it was just going to be pressure, and I was really, really calm. I kind of surprised myself.
I bet you surprised everybody.
Yeah.
Yes. So there was no discomfort, it was just pressure. You just felt pressure and touch.
Yeah.
Very good. So they hammered away for the first hour, and then they informed you that you had to come back the next day?
Yes. He said, well, he knew I wanted to get put to sleep to have the root canal. And then he said, well, I was through the worst part of it, is getting that bridge taken off. And he said he wasn't going to pressure me into doing it. He said, but I'll let you think about it, and maybe just come back tomorrow and I'll do the root canal. And he said, I promise you it's not going to be bad. And I was thinking, oh, I don't know about that. And then when he was gone, I decided, well, why not? So I did. I went back the next morning and got the root canal done, and then he re-cemented the cement. He had to put a post where a tooth had broken off. He said that's what was the problem, that I was getting infection. And so he had to do whatever he had to do, and he put a post in there, and then he put the bridge back on.
So you had a full root canal, and you had a post to put into your jaw, and then he took care of everything else that he had to do.
Yeah.
And he didn't knock you out. He probably gave you a little bit of nitrous,
right?
But you didn't actually go out, and you thought you were going to have to.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was my plan. I was like, do whatever you want to do as long as I'm asleep.
Yeah, but you didn't have to go to sleep.
No.
Wow.
No.
Were you using your self-hypnosis?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you were able to use your self-hypnosis, go through someone hammering on your mouth, and go through a root canal, all using the power of your mind now?
Yes.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Yeah. I was really proud of myself.
Yes, absolutely. And what did your dentist have to say? Did you ever mention using hypnosis?
Yes, I did. And he said, well, that was a good idea. And he thought I did well. He knows me. He knows that I was a big chicken.
You used to be.
I used to be.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
So going through all that, and I can't imagine anything, you know, that would take more energy than doing the things that you've gone through.
Yeah.
And you went through them very successfully. So when you think about going to the dentist in the future, how do you feel about it?
It's like no big deal.
No big deal.
Just go ahead and go and let them do what they have to do.
Yes. Do you feel the money you invested in this hypnosis education was well worth it?
It was worth it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything else that you would want someone to know that's maybe listening or watching you right now? Is there something you want to tell them about the hypnosis?
That it's just real easy and relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing to be scared of.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. And if they use that, what's going to happen? If they use the hypnosis, what do you think will happen for them?
They'll just, whatever their problem is, it's going to be better for them.
Yeah.
It's going to be better. It's
Okay.
easier, no matter what you have to do.
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.